Andy, here we are, and you see, like I promised you I brought all these balloons, and look at this beauty I got here.
No, it's exquisite. It's exquisite there, Matt.
Later in the show, I'm going to show you how the balloon dance.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that with great expectation. I'm just enthralled, totally enthralled by the idea of balloon dancing with you, Matt.
Andy, I sense that you're not very happy today for some reason.
Well, I didn't really want to bring this up, but I just got back from the doctors, you know, and...
No.
Yeah.
Nothing serious, I hope.
Well, let's put it this way. He told me, you notice I lost a couple of pounds.
Well, you're looking very nice. I thought maybe you'd be going to Weight Watchers.
He told me I'm going to start losing a few more. In another 6 months or so, I should look like Twiggy. And,
No, I don't believe.
I don't know, Matt. This may be my last dance tonight.
Well, and I'm going to make sure there's something special. I mean, and we got a big show. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a very big show tonight.
I hope so.
Extremely big. We got both belly dancers, we got balloon
belly
dancers,
eh?
we got a little bit of everything for everybody. It's going to be funny, too. I know,
I
last
hope
show
so.
was
I
very
need
funny.
something to make me laugh, Matt. I need it. I can't say it, you know.
Cheer up. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. Really.
I'm totally depressed. That's all I can say. I'm so depressed I can't even tell all you people out there to buzz off. Why don't you go home and look at somebody else? Why don't you look at yourself for a change instead of looking at us? Jeez, what's wrong with you people?
Andy, calm down. We're going to the show, lay the balloon dancing, but now, let's get on with the show.
Yeah, get lost.
See, look at this beauty.
Oh, it's gorgeous, Matt. It's gorgeous.
Thank you very much. Tonight's topic, nuclear war. Let's get right to it and meet our panel. First, from the Women's Center for Nuclear Disarmament, Ms. Evelyn Grouch. How are you tonight, Evelyn?
Oh, just fine, Chester, except for a few things, of course. I mean, 1, women in Uganda still can't vote. 2, the MPs are still rejecting our proposals for an all-woman Senate. 3, they still haven't come up with a good 18-hour lift and support T-shirt. 4, I got pinched by one of your lighting crew backstage.
Very, very interesting, Evelyn.
5, I broke a nail on my way over here. And 6,
Evelyn,
I broke the heel off my...
Can you please put a lid on it? Our next guest, leader of a low IQs for disarmament, Mr. Jimmy Slouch. Jimmy.
Oh, wow, what it is, Chester, man. Hey, like, I'd just like to say that, like, I really dig your show, man. And, like, I watch it every night, you know?
Jimmy, our show broadcasts at 10 a.m. That's in the morning.
Oh, wow, man. Well, I thought it was, like, 10 a.m. at night. I guess it must have been the 18th.
That must have been it.
Yeah.
Our final member of the panel is the Reverend Martin Matthew Buddha Luke, son Luther Khomeini, John Paul Teresa Gandhi Diablo Judas Jimmy Jones.
No relation. Thank you, Chester. I must say it is a pleasure to be here, and I would like to remind all of you in the studio audience to please give generously when our collection plates go around.
Well, we'll certainly try to keep that in mind, Reverend. Now let's get right to it and see what our panelists have to say on the issue. Evelyn?
Yes, Chester. Well, we at Women for Nuclear Disarmament feel that if the superpowers keep stockpiling their missiles, the entire Earth's crust will collapse because of the weight. I mean, we have geological proof that if 16 more missiles are placed 2 miles left of Stuttgart, the entire world's crust will collapse and we'll all be sent spiraling into the fiery depths of hell.
Amen.
Amen. Yes, that's why we at Women for Nuclear Disarmament feel that too much weight could be deadly. And we support and applaud Weight Watchers in third world starvation.
Wow, man, that's heavy.
Well, that's a thought that certainly weighs upon one's mind. Jimmy, I don't suppose you have anything to say on the matter.
Well, yeah, man, that's why I'm here.
Well,
And like I'd like to say that I just think this whole nuclear scene is really scary, you know? Like I just can't believe that our elders would destroy the world before the next Stones North American tour, man. And like I also understand that if the bombs do go off, no more plants will grow for a long, long time. And like that means no more coffee or cigarettes, man. Like think about it, no way. Down with nuclear war, you know?
well, Jimmy, that sounds like a well thought out idea. You must have had help with that one.
Oh, no, man. Like I thought of that one all by myself. Yeah.
Hey, well, somebody give this man a PhD.
Right on.
Finally, we'll go to our last panelist, the Reverend Martin Matthew Buddha. Forget it. Look, can I just call you Rev?
Well, my wife calls me Jake.
Whatever, Jake.
Well, my children, I have studied several of the Holy Scriptures. I've looked deep within my hearts and deep within the hearts of my brothers, and I think nuclear missiles are great.
What?
I say that nuclear missiles are the very steeds of the four horsemen of the apocalypse, and that in order for Judgment Day to come about, we must emulate this world in fire, nuclear fire.
You know, you're a flake.
Yeah, the Soviets are not our enemies. They are, in fact, holy messengers sent to bring about Judgment Day. We must embrace them in our nuclear arms.
Gee, that's too bad. That's all the time we have for today.
Yea, verily, in order to bring about our salvation just a tad early, I have stolen the very codes that will bring this glorious event to pass. Right now, the missiles are on their way to our salvation. My brothers, give thanks for what you are about to receive.
Oh, Christ.
Exactly.
All right, well, I guess we have 5, maybe 6 minutes left if we're lucky.
Oh, hey, man, if I hurry, maybe I can make it to the beer store before it explodes. You better stock up, you know.
That's a good thought. Well, I really don't think we're going to be able to be on the air.
No, now, Chester, latest figures say that 10% of the population could survive a nuclear attack.
Hey, well, in that case, if we get lucky, we'll be back next week with the topic, mutants, friends or foes. Any of you who survived the initial blast, we'd love you to tune in. Well, good morning and goodbye.
Hi, I'm DeeDee. I'm president of the TV Breakfast Fan Club, as you all know. And today I'm going to give you some more tips on how to get autographs from famous people, like the stars of TV Breakfast and other stars like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, one of the things you can do is start real early, like whenever any of your friends go on vacation, have them send you back a postcard, because you know postcards got autographs on them. I'm going to read you a few that I got, and maybe you'll find you can guess who they're from. Hi, DeeDee. Skiing is excellent. The snow is fresh and not too many people. We'll probably stay here till Thursday. That's a nice ski postcard, see? Here's another one. I'll show you the picture first. You'll see what it is here. It says, you know where that is, eh? That's in Canada. It has been a wonderful trip. We have just finished a week of balloon dancing here at Banff. Isn't that nice? Hello, Denise. It's very hot here, but there are many interesting things. I have been to a special dinner here where geisha girls just like these performed. I better show you the picture because that's what it's a picture of, geisha girls. That's Japan. I got a lot more of these. I'll read one more. Here, I'll read this one. This is from my friend Cindy. Dear Denise, life is great, but don't ever run into quicksand because it gives you a sinking feeling. But never fear, there are still horses and marvelous riding here in Lake Louise. Isn't that a pretty postcard? Look at those flowers. Anyway, as you see, I'm getting all these autographs of future famous people. So then you just collect them forever. You get tons and tons of them, and eventually they'll be very valuable. Well, we'll see you again soon and give you more tips. Thank you.
Good morning and welcome to Culture Corner. I'm Edith Fish. This morning we have a special guest, ballet dancer Amina. Good morning, Amina.
Good morning. Ballet dancer. Belly dancer. Belly as in button.
Oh, well, thank you, Miss Amina, and thank you for joining us on Culture Corner.
Trust the pimp?
Yeah,
Get the girls?
they're at my place.
Good, let's go.
Just a second. I gotta get some yogurt.
Good idea.
Oh, Normn Norml here, Regional Director of the Sanity Patrol. And as you can see, this program here is getting out of hand. So I'm here to bring it a moment of much-needed sanity with yet another installment of the Sane Poetry Corner. I'd like to read to you a poem which I wrote just this morning, entitled Mid-Sleep Awakening by Normn Norml. God came down to my bedroom last night and said, "Hey, Norman, you're all right." I looked him straight in the eye and said, "Get lost. I'm an atheist." Sometimes when you're all alone, you can never seem to be alone. The soft, warm light from my bedside lamp was a beckoning beacon. Henceforth, from that point on, insomnial thoughts ran rampant through my fevered brain. Could this be? Was I going insane? Certainly not. For was not I the nearly perfect Norman? Yes. And no. And maybe not. But certainly, possibly. If I fell back to sleep, would this episode be a part of yesterday's events, or was that the start of my conscious day? Therein lies the answer. Wherein lies the question? Tell me. Hey, where do the boys go? What's that poking up under the sheets?
Instantly, the virus attacked. Dr. Nick's being is invaded by a force beyond human understanding, almost beyond belief.
What exactly is happening to Dr. Nick? Will he be able to survive this deadliest of enemies? And if he does, what is it he will become?
Forces larger than mere mortals will be answered, but they don't cross mortals.
Virus enters every tissue, every cell.
After entering a cell, the virus heads directly for the cell nucleus, and the strands of DNA.
The strands twist and pull apart, reshaping themselves into new configurations.
The good doctor isn't dead. His blood still flows in his veins, but it is no longer ordinary human blood.
And the veins are no longer quite like yours or mine.
Oh, doctor comes back to the world of the living.
What's happening to me? Why do I feel so strange? My eyes, their breath. Why do I feel like what's wrong? Somehow I survived that night. That blood cough. My eyes. I have to get out of here. I'll wear sunglasses.
As Dr. Nick leaves the BSAC lab, what lies in store for him? Is the world ready for the powers which now reside in him? Will the world learn to fear the eyes of Dr. Nick?
What do you think? What do you think of this?
Wrap it in plastic! Put it in your bathrobe!
My name is Shaq. And we're the Bad Bolos. That was very good starting here. Yeah, go on, Puppet.
Hey, all you bikers and broads out there in TV land, my name's Puppet. I'm a new sales rep for Bad Bolos Incorporated, right in the heart of Silicon Valley. And I'm here to show you our new product. In a joint venture with Torture Tattoos. Imagine what the broads will say when they see you driving down Richmond with a new Bat Bozo ducktail and featuring one of our new iron-on tattoos. Now, take your pick. We got sleek and sexy, sheer and sentimental, hot and horrid. Now,
I wrote the sheer and sentimental one.
these may be applied first to the biceps, the forearm, or to the back of the arm. Now, all you have to remember is that the iron is set for steam and hot.
Let's go there. Shaq. What are you doing?
Wait.
No! Hey, talk!
Oh, no!
That doesn't say a lot, Mom.
Back to the old drawing board.
Hey!
Oh, Ben, you got another iron.
I like it the way it is. It looks good.
Get the Coke?
Yeah,
Good. Screw the show. Let's go.
good idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Here I am. As I told you, we're going to do, I've got Andy here all dressed. We're going to do the traditional dance of the balloons. You can
I
see,
don't know about this, Matt. I feel like a fool.
You can see Andy's got the one. We got the ones on the chin, the one on the head, the one on the, well, I won't talk about that one. And on each wrist, we have the long one and the short balloon. Now, what happens is after a day, they harvest all the balloons.
Yeah.
They let them dry in the sun.
Yeah, what do they do?
And then they've taken the virgin balloons and they threw
Virgin?
Yes, they
Well, I
never-
can't do this one.
What? No, it's okay. I'm just showing you, but it's not for real. You know that.
Oh, okay.
They take the virgin balloon, they blow it up for the first time, they take the seeds out. And
Yeah.
then, at the end of the day, the men and the women, they pick the favorite balloons that they were working with.
I like this one.
And they come up and they start the music and they start the dance of the balloon. Music. And the guys love it. And they hit. Hey, see what this balloon is.